How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Cowboy Slim Rinehart again in the beautiful studios of XCG down here in Monterrey, Old Mexico. Friends, I'm more than glad to be back again with you, and I certainly do want to thank you for all of your nice cards and letters of request, and I do want to sincerely thank you for all of your orders for my big new album of cowboy songs, which I'll tell you about in just a few minutes. But first, my friends, I want to answer about 200 requests on this particular broadcast for the old-time cowboy song, Red River Valley. From this valley, they say you are going. We will miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. For they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened our pathway a while. And come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. For a long time I've waited, my darling, for those love words you never would say. But at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for you say you are going away. Won't you think of the valley you're leaving? Oh, how lonely, how sad it will be. Won't you think of the fond heart you're breaking and the grief that you have caused me to see? Then come sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. But remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that loved you so true. The Red River Valley. You know, friends, that's a mighty old song, but I still like it, and I want to thank you folks out there very much for all of your requests for that old song. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to have just a minute of your time to tell you just a little bit about this wonderful cowboy songbook of mine. I could take an hour and still couldn't tell you as much as I'd like to, because, friends, I believe it's one of the most wonderful books that's ever been offered to the American public. 48 pages, 48 large pages of cowboy and hillbilly songs, sacred songs, novelty and patriotic songs. Friends, you'll love every song in this book. It's a big, beautiful book, friends. It's the largest book that I've ever offered over the radio. 2 large pictures of myself, pictures of Old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, and pictures of this wonderful radio station, XEG. Friends, I know you want this book, and all you have to do to get it is just send a $1 bill to Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XEG, San Antonio, Texas, and you'll get your book on return mail. Remember, my friends, if you don't have $1 handy, send a postcard and say, Slim, send my book COD, and I'll be more than glad to pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when our book arrives. Now, remember, friends, the address is Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XDG, San Antonio, Texas, and the price is $1. Friends, I'll tell you more about this book in just a moment, but right now, I want to answer lots and lots of requests for this old-time tune, Are You Tired of Me, Darling? Are you tired of me, my darling? Did you mean those words you said? And make me yours forever. That's the day that we were wed. Tell me, could you live life over? Would you make it otherwise? Are you tired of me, darling? Answer only with your eyes. I remember the springtime when we first each other met. How we spoke in fond affection, words my heart will never forget. Tell me, could you live life over? Would you make it otherwise? Are you tired of me, my darling? Answer only with your like that old song very much, friends, and thanks a million for all of your cards and letters of request. And I do want to sincerely thank you for all of your orders for my big new album of songs, Cowboy Slim Rinehart's Roundup of Song Hits. This is my third edition, my friends, and possibly will be my last, so I'd like for you to have your copy. You've asked for it for the past several years since I've been broadcasting over this powerful radio station, XCG, and I now have the largest edition that I've ever offered. Friends, you'll find 48 pages of songs in this wonderful book, and they're good old-time cowboy, hillbilly, novelty, and patriotic songs, sacred songs of every description. Friends, this book is just cram full of things that's never been offered in a songbook before. There's 2 large pictures of myself, pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, pictures of XCG, this powerful radio station that drives out the programs all over the world. Friends, this book comes to you for the very low price of just a $1 bill. So, friends, my supply is limited. Get your order in the mail immediately. Send $1 to Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XCG, San Antonio, Texas. And remember, too, my friends, if you don't have $1 handy, just send a postcard and say, Slim, send my book COD, and I'll be glad to pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when my book arrives. Remember, the price is $1. The address is Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XCG, San Antonio, Texas. Friends, I believe we have time for a little part of a song here titled Live and Let Live. They tell me that you're going away. What made you want to leave? You gave me your love and you gave me your vow. Now you're leaving me here to grieve. Live and let live, don't break my heart. Don't leave me here to cry. I never could live if we should part. Tell me you don't mean goodbye. You're the one who made me love you so. You're the one who's making me cry. You're the one who'll break my heart if you go. Tell me you don't mean goodbye. Now live and let live, don't break my heart. Don't leave me here to cry. I never could live if we should part. Tell me you don't mean goodbye. Friends, I hope you like that old song, Live and Let Live. I hope you've enjoyed every one of the songs that I've tried to do for you on this broadcast. But friends, before I go, I'd like to remind you again, if you'd like to have one of the most wonderful songbooks that you've ever had in your home before, you'll want this one. Now, friends, you're going to want this big book of mine because it has 48 pages of old-time cowboy songs, hillbilly songs, novelty, and patriotic and sacred songs. Pictures of old Mexico, pictures of our Spanish-speaking announcers, picture of XCG, the station from which I'm broadcasting from at this very minute. 2 large pictures of myself that you've been asking for the past several years. And friends, this wonderful book comes to you in a beautiful cover, and it comes to you for the price of just a $1 bill. Send $1 now to Cowboy Slim Rinehart, XCG, San Antonio, Texas. And if you don't have $1 handy, send a postcard and say, Slim, send my book COD, and I'll be glad to pay the postman $1 plus a few cents postage when my book arrives. Friends, when my book arrives. Friends, my time's all gone, but I'll be back again in just a little while. And until I return, this is Cowboy Slim Rinehart speaking from the studios of XCG. Saying so long, everybody. Good luck to you, and above all, my friends, I sincerely wish you good health.